Black TV presents Go to Bed with Jonny. And here he is, Jonny Thomas Appleseed.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed with Jonny. Yes, the season 2 premiere. Oh my goodness, I'm just so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You guys, it has been a minute. I am done with my hiatus. Still haven't found my cousin Donnie, which is concerning. But I will find him, and he will be the first person I get in here, okay? He'll be in this bed. Oh yeah, speaking of which, welcome to Johnny's bedroom. Yes, this is where we can get cozy. Yeah. Because we're going to bed with Jonny, okay? Yeah. As you can see, I'm wearing my pajamas. Yeah. Anywho, oh my gosh, guys. Season 2, we got more news. We got more episodes. We got more everything, okay? More Jonny, which is just exciting for you guys. I know. I understand. You know, you need for Jonny. Well, let's stop with all the dilly-dallying and let's jump right into it, shall we? We're gonna start this show like we start every show with our favorite segment, which is, of course, Broken News. Oh my goodness, first up in Broken News, we've got none other than Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, okay? And Lance Bass, he sprinkled himself in there a little bit. And Michelle Williams. This involves everybody right now, okay? You're all in it. If you did not know, Britney Spears released her memoir, The Woman in Me, okay? Michelle Williams read the audio book, okay? Which she could possibly be up for a Grammy for that performance, which is very exciting for Michelle Williams, okay? People are saying she did a great job. I haven't listened to it or read it. But, apparently this book shares details about Britney and Justin's relationship that are just blowing people's minds, okay? People are not happy with old JT right now, okay? They are trying to cancel him, okay? Trying real hard, okay? So hard that Justin Timberlake had to shut off his comments on his Instagram page because people were coming after him. Well, Lance Bass was stopped by some TMZ guy or something, some paparazzi, and they were asking him, you know, have you spoken to Justin? Where's the morale? What's going on? Okay? And Lance said, I'm not going to talk about what I talked to Justin about, okay? All I want is for people to, you know, show a little bit of forgiveness to Justin because there's so much hate in the world right now, which I couldn't agree more, okay? All of you people out here just trying to cancel the man for something he did almost 20 years ago, it's just too much, okay? I understand Britney had it rough, but from what I've heard, she wasn't perfect either, okay? Because apparently Britney also cheated on Justin with Wade Robinson, who was also a fill-in dancer and a choreographer for NSYNC, okay? So this is one of Justin's boys, okay? And she was sending cars to pick him up and stuff. I don't know. It's messy. So messy. But, no, that book came out and it just dropped some bombshells and people are talking. Have you read the book yet? Let me know what you think in the comments, okay? Because I don't know if I should read it or not. Is it going to make me angry and sad? Because I just don't know how to deal with those emotions, okay? And I've been dealing with them a lot this past year because a lot of bad things are happening in the news, okay? So you let me know. Should I read it? Yes or no? Also in the news, we've got Matthew Perry, who by now I'm sure most of you know has sadly passed away. This one hurts a lot. Okay, I really looked up to Matthew, and a lot of my comedic style I think I learned from him when I was watching Friends as a young lad. You know, he's sarcastic, he's witty, he's fast. Many of the traits that I also hold, and you know, this one it just came out of nowhere and it shocked the world, but we must not forget all of the things that Matthew Perry did to try and help others. He was a very giving and caring individual from what I've heard. You know, he made a statement that said, when I die, I know people are going to talk about Friends okay? But I want to be remembered for the things and the ways that I helped people. So that is how we will remember Matthew today, uh, and appreciate all he did, and how he took his struggles with addiction and he turned it into a positive by helping other people and sharing his story so openly this last year with his memoir. Uh, Matthew is just an extreme talent that we are going to miss so very much. He was one of all of our friends. Okay, Chandler Bing. That is some sad news. They did find some prescription drugs, but no illicit drugs. So they'll know more as the toxology reports and everything comes forward. He was found in his jacuzzi by an assistant who he had sent out to go and get him a new iPhone and some other things, and he had been playing pickleball that day. It's just it's a horrible incident, and our thoughts are with Matthew's family, friends, and loved ones. Also in the news, we've got another icon. This is none other than Michael Jackson. Yes, Michael, MJ. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is very exciting. Now, we know that there is a Michael Jackson biopic that is in pre-production and is getting ready to come out to the world, and it's gonna be great. It has to be great. But we're getting a look inside of what it was like when Michael was creating the Thriller album. Yes, that is right. Showtime is putting together a documentary called Thriller 40, okay? And I can't wait. It's gonna be so good, okay? We're gonna hear from different celebrities about the Thriller album and what it meant to them, and we're gonna hear about how Michael went about creating this iconic album, okay? And what it would have been like for a Thriller tour, okay? Could you imagine a Thriller world tour? I mean, oh my gosh. I think it was either will.i.am or Usher. I can't remember which one said it in the trailer, but they said if Thriller was released today, it would be just as big of a hit as if it was released back then, which is so true. You can't go wrong with the Michael Jackson album to begin with, but Thriller is just a masterpiece all the way around, okay? So I am so excited for this Showtime documentary. I hope it's great. I hope it's everything that I've ever wanted in life, okay? And I just can't wait to see it. Are you excited to see it? Let me know. Also in the news, we've got Taylor Swift. Yes, Taylor. Now, we're not talking about her romance with Travis Kelce this time. We're talking about the speculation of her having romances with her female friends. You know, Diana Agron and some other people have always been speculated that they were dating. Oh, okay. And Taylor said, I started hanging out with more female friends thinking this would stop some of those speculations that anybody I hang out with I'm dating. But guess what? Nope. They just had to flip it and make it all sexual and weird and make it seem like I'm dating every single person I'm hanging out. Which, just leave her alone. She said that she swore off hanging out with guys because it was being weaponized against her. So this way, it couldn't be weaponized. But it still was when she was hanging out with the females, which, who cares, guys, okay? Like, if they want you to know they're dating, they'll tell you, okay? But none of it matters now because Taylor Swift is in deep with Travis Kelce from reports that I have seen. So that is very exciting. I ship it. I'm happy for them. 2023, I never would have expected that this would be the year I turned into a Swiftie. But here we are. I'm shipping it. I'm vibing with it. I'm supporting it. And honestly, I love it. Well, guys, that is all of the broken news that I got for you. But don't worry, we've got so much more news. Okay? We are moving on to our next segment, which we like to call Hyper Headlines. Hyper Headlines, where the news is hyper, but so am I. But wait. I can't do this segment without one of my very best friends. Trevor? Trevor, where are you? I think I hear Trevor. Trevor, what are you doing? Trevor, oh my gosh, Trevor was hiding under my bed, you guys. What were you doing down there? Oh, it kinda makes sense, actually. So Trevor and I, we are going to talk about these news headlines very quick. Yeah, uh, you didn't think I'd do season 2 in a new set, in a new location, in a new everything without Trevor? Okay, not everything needs to be new. We don't get rid of our friends, okay? Yeah, what he said, okay? So first up in hyper headlines, we've got Taylor Lautner. Oh my gosh. Okay, so apparently Taylor Lautner was on Josh Peck's podcast, okay, Good Guys, and Josh asked him, is it annoying or weird to have the same name as your wife? Because, you know, Taylor Lautner is married to Taylor Lautner. That's crazy. That's like if I married myself, okay? Jonny Thomas Appleseed, I now pronounce you husband and husband. Jonny Thomas Appleseed. And it's just me twice. Okay? Kinda like Sue Sylvester in Glee, but me. Taylor responded to the question by saying, you know, it can be tough sometimes. They're gonna have to figure something out because, you know, they could be ordering presents or something for each other, and it says Taylor Lautner on the package, and, you know, one Taylor Lautner could open a package that was actually meant for another Taylor Lautner. It could just be, they're gonna have to do something, right? It's just crazy. But, you know, at TSA, it can be tricky too, he says, because they're both Taylor Lautner. Okay, so the security's like, this is a little weird. Okay, lock them up. Strip search. Just kidding. Don't do that. Okay, don't. Also in the news, we've got a father who is staying anonymous on a Reddit post, whose daughter wanted $200,000 for her dream wedding, and her father declined. He said, no, that's far too expensive. What do you think? I'm made of money? No, and apparently now his daughter is no longer talking to him. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. He said, my daughter is getting married and she wishes to have a destination wedding, and I told her no. He wrote in the initial post, my wife feels I should do it because we can afford it, but I find it to be pointless showing off wealth, which is so I like that. Okay, what's the point, Trevor? What is the point? Okay, I'm gonna set you back here. Okay, buddy. There you go, Trevor. Wait, no, I'm gonna set you right here. There you go. Cuddle up. Cuddle up. No. If you just have the money just to show it off, give it to someone who won't. Okay. But good for that dad. You know, you lay down the law. Okay. Yeah. Also in the news, oh my gosh, we've got a 75-year-old mother in Italy who has reportedly won a lawsuit to kick her two 40-year-old sons out of her house. Yes, you heard that right. Okay? This sounds like a scene out of the 40-year-old virgin. Okay? Like, there's no way these two dudes are getting any if they're living with their mother, first of all. Second of all, they're employed, they're 40 years old, and she has evicted them from her home. She called them parasites, which, I mean, they are. They're using you, you know? Like a parasite does. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen those videos when people do the cleanse, and then the parasites come out? Never mind. I don't even want to picture that. It's disgusting. But that's her sons. Little parasites. 40-year-old parasites just sucking the life out of her. Okay, and she said, I'm done. I'm over this. Get out of my house. Okay, and yeah, she won that lawsuit. So good for her. Okay, I'm very, very impressed and proud of her for laying the law down as well. These parents out here, finally, we're doing some parenting. Okay, guys, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Also in the news, we've got a whole bunch of celebrities celebrating spooky season. Yes. Ooh. Spooky. Yes. Yeah. Apparently, there was a costume party that Kendall Jenner threw over in Hollywood and Los Angeles, and all of these celebrities stepped out in costume, and they were having the time of their lives. Apparently, the Kardashian star hosted the Halloween party at Chateau Marmont on Saturday, and the star-studded guest list included Billie Eilish, Channing Tatum, Zoe Kravitz. There was just a lot. MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, and Megan Fox. Like, Just everyone who's anyone pretty much was there, okay? Unless they declined the invite, okay? I'm sure she invited more people, but not everybody can come to your Halloween bash, okay? But all I'm saying is I was not invited, and I would have dressed up, okay? I would have dressed up great. I would have been the perfect guy to come to a Halloween party. I love spooky season. What does Kendall Jenner have against me? I'm just so upset about it. Maybe next year. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay? Also in the news, we've got Millie Bobby Brown, who plays 11 on Stranger Things, and is also going to marry John Bon Jovi's son. Yeah. Which is just great for them, okay? I love it. They're a little young, but if they're in love, hey, you gotta go through at least one divorce in your life, is what I always say. Really strengthens your soul, okay? Yeah. It does break the wallet a little bit, though. Millie Bobby Brown is, keeping it real, I guess, on the socials. She shared a photo, of her face breaking out, and she tagged her beauty brand saying, "Send help." Okay, and then all of the celebrities started praising her, saying, "Oh my gosh, you're so real for this, Millie. You're so real for this." Is this news? Is this really news? We're talking about celebrities sharing their pimples on social media? Guys, this is not news, okay? This is... So congrats on the pimples, Millie. You know, everybody gets them, okay? We gotta stop acting like pimples are such a big deal, okay? You know how many pimples I had in high school? Not many, because I'm pretty close to perfect in most ways. Also in the news, we've got Josh Peck once again, because Josh shared that he was almost casted in Twilight. Oh my... Like the leading role, like Edward Cullen, the big vampire guy, played by Robert Pattinson, okay? Oh my gosh. So apparently Josh was on the list. It was between him and 3 other guys, they told him. And he said this was before the tummy tuck. This was before a lot of things. There was no way that I was going to be standing out there with my shirt off, he said. And honestly, I feel the same way. If they called, I'd say get a body double, okay? No, I'm just kidding. I got abs of steel under here. Okay. Right, Trevor? Abs of steel. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. It's time for a brand new segment here on Go to Bed with Jonny, which is Running for Office with Jonny. Okay, now I've been very open about the fact that I will be president one day. Okay, so every day I am running for office. Okay, just subtly. Okay, I'm just planting the seeds, watering the grass. Okay, waiting for things to grow. Okay, so you just wait. You'll see me up there in the debates one day. Okay, putting it in the universe. So it's bound to happen. So we're gonna talk a little bit about politics. I only got one bullet point under this news segment for today, but you know, the election next year is gonna be crazy, and we're gonna want to stay up to date on that. So this segment will be your home for all things politics. I know, bleh, right? Yeah, it's so boring and so annoying, and they're all a bunch of doofuses. Okay, yeah. In running for office, we've got none other than former Vice President Mike Pence, okay? Mike Pence was running for president this year for the GOP nomination, okay? And apparently he has now stepped down from the running. He is no longer running for president. He said, "I said to the American people, this is not my time, but it is yours." He's right, it is my time. But he really only stepped down because no one's voting for him. Okay? And it's just a waste of people's money. No, I would be shocked, honestly, if it's not Donald Trump and Joe Biden going at each other's throats once again. Just because politics is one big reality show, okay? And whether you like the guy or not, Donald Trump gives these major networks some good television. So why wouldn't they put him in there? Okay? Could we get someone who's under the age of 75? Is that an option? Okay, Joe Biden is 80 years old. He was literally born in the 40s, okay? And then you got Donald Trump, who is 76 or something like that. This is just. Then you got Mitch McConnell out there freezing, which is just terrifying, okay? Don't put that man on television, okay? Don't. It's freaking the kids out, okay? I call myself kids because, oh my god, they could be my grandparents. It's time for a change, okay? I'm gonna be straight up, straightforward with you. We need honesty, which is hard to find in politics. I understand. We need youth, okay? We need people who understand where this nation is going in the future. We need people who can lead us into a better future, not people who are still trying to run the country like we're in the 40s and in the Great Depression. Okay? This is not. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. I know that you guys understand, okay? But how are we gonna do it, Jonny? I don't know. Get these guys out of there, okay? They need to put some sort of limitations on these things. How long these individuals can be in office. We need an age limit, I think, because 80 years old is not good, okay? I don't even know if Joe Biden knows where he's at. Okay, I'm scared, okay? I'm scared. Donald Trump is a grumpy old man, and Joe Biden, he doesn't even know what it means to be grumpy anymore. He's just. Oh, we're a laughing stock. We're a joke. Okay? And that's what happens when you turn our politics into reality television. We are a joke. Okay? And we are heading into a very, very scary path here, okay? I'm scared. We've got a lot of work to do as the American people. I know it's hard because it seems like we don't have any power, but I tell you what, the only way that we make a change is by speaking up and by going out there and doing everything we can to make a change, okay? Change doesn't just happen, okay? You gotta work for that change. So, we as the American public need to make a change, and I will be your future president, Jonny Thomas Appleseed. Vote for me. I'm Jonny Thomas Appleseed, and I approve this message. So does Trevor. That is all for running for office. Mike Pence, I'd say you ran a really great campaign, but I know nothing about your campaign. So, good luck. All right, guys. Well, that is all of the news I got for you, but I think it's time that you and I have a little bit of pillow talk. So, how's it been going? You know, I just love you guys so much. I'm so excited to be back for season 2, you know? I'm really trying to step up everything, you know? We're trying to do new things. I'm trying to add in new elements for you guys. We're really growing fast, okay? We are strong on the social medias. Be sure to follow me if you haven't yet. Okay, News with Jonny. Go to bed with Jonny. You can find me. Just search me. Okay. We've got lots of really great things planned. Okay. I am so excited. Okay. And you know, I just appreciate you guys being here and sticking with me. You know, we had over 70 episodes in season 1. That's a lot. That's a lot of news. I really kept it going. I really, really, like, I'm just such a good reporter. Okay, such a good journalist. But no, season 2, it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be better. It's probably gonna have more episodes, okay? which means you gotta stay tuned because we're gonna have new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay? So you're really gonna be up to date. We're gonna be current. Events are gonna be happening. Okay? And there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, so it's important for you to stay educated. Okay? Yeah, but I'm not your mother. Okay, so I'm not here to lecture you. Okay, but you should subscribe. It's important to get your news. Okay? So what are your plans for tomorrow? I'm probably gonna go on a date. I don't know with who yet, but someone. Hopefully my pillow talking's with them tomorrow. That'd be good. Who came up with the terminology pillow talk? I really want to know. Well, guys, that's all the news that I got for you, and that's all the pillow talking we got tonight. But geez, thank you so much for coming back for season 2. I love you all. I hope you have a great night. Good night, everybody. Good night. Yes. It's gonna... Trevor, come here. Come here, Trevor. There you go. Trevor, do you ever wish our ceiling was actually glass, so that way we could just look at the stars when we go to sleep? Go to bed with Jonny.
Dak Buster.
Malibu Nights. Will you talk dirty to me?
Different unique takes on movies and TV shows.
A word, because every episode is a drinking game built in.
Always. Is this the it puts the lotion on?
Also in the news, we've got it's not a juicy bear. That is someone's burger. The Red Bull enhances the drunkenness.
Huh?